Hey guys, it's Gameface here, and welcome back. Whew, it's a hot one today. If it looks like I'm sweating throughout this episode, then that's probably because I am, to be totally honest. It's absolutely boiling. Even the ice cubes are melting. Look, that's global warming as that. Ice cubes, gone. Anyway, enough of the science lesson. Let's crack on with today's episode. Welcome back. Today we're going to be finishing off the January transfer window. Obviously going to get through the last couple of days. Before we go any further though, if we could try and hit 75 likes on today's episode, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well if you haven't already, and that'd be absolutely fantastic too. Thank you all so much for the support on the new Man City career mode. Episode 2 of that goes out tomorrow. Really looking forward to see what you guys think of that episode as well. And without further ado, let's crack on with things. We are going to sim on to deadline day. I doubt we're going to look at that many players, to be honest, if anybody. Having said that, actually Westwood has just been sold, having accepted a deal last episode for him. £4 million added onto the budget. It's not a great amount. I mean, I'm a little bit frustrated that we sold him in the end because we played him last episode and he actually looked quite good. And just to add to that, it doesn't seem like we've actually received the £4 million. Wait, Westwood's been sold, but he's still with us. We are still in the transfer window, aren't we? So I don't really know what's going on here. We can still use Ashley Westwood even though he's been sold. Have I got something wrong here? I don't know. Yeah, he has agreed, and he's agreed personal terms, but he's still in a Burnley kit. He's on his way to meet his new teammates. Okay, let's go with this game now against Newcastle on transfer deadline day. This is the team we're going to go with. 3 at the back. We are going to start Westwood, so he's not off to see his teammates as far as I'm concerned. Pope starts in goal, Bartley, Long and me in defence. Westwood in front of him, Vidal, Taylor and also Goodmanson in midfield as well, with Lennon, Wood and Nkudu as our front 3. We've made changes. I'm also thinking about the Man City game in a few days' time as well, so that's the reason why I've had to make changes to the team. Fairly strong bench, there's a good couple of options there if we need them. Hopefully we don't. Danny Ings misses out totally because I'm going to rest him for the City game. And let's just wait and see what we can get from this Newcastle match. No idea really what to expect. It's always difficult when you play 3 at the back against some teams, but I'm hoping it works against Newcastle. Let's go for this game against Newcastle at St James's Park. Let's see how we get on. Obviously a difficult sort of game this one really. I guess we'll have to wait and see how we get on against them. Made a good few changes actually for this match, so I'm curious to see how they get on, particularly the 3 at the back. I'm hoping that up against that one striker we should be okay. Chris Wood turning out to Goodmanson. Goodmanson looks for the ball through into Nkudu. Oh, turns and shoots, but it's wide. So unlucky. Chance here for Atsu. Oh, Vidal can't do anything. Still a chance. Oh, what a volley, but it's over the bar. And wide from Perez. Such a good chance for them on the counter-attack. Really good break. Have to be careful of that. Now into Chris Wood. A chance on his right foot. Saved by the keeper. Opportunity here for Newcastle off the post. Has to be cleared away. And I thought they were about to take the lead there. Such a good chance for Newcastle just before half-time. Need to try and do better on the break here with Aaron Lennon. Good opportunity for him. Going to have to go this one alone. He's going to cut it inside into Llewellyn. On his left foot. Save. Followed up by Nkudu. Can't keep it down. And still remains 0-0. Lots of counter-attack. Both having chances there, but unfortunately not managing to take them. Never felt confident on the left foot of Aaron Lennon or Nkudu. Both of them missing in the end. Oh, what a pass through. What's happened to the 3 at the back? It's just gone. Slimani's through. What a save by Nick Pope. And I'll go out for a throwing as well. Even better. That's it for the first half. Still drawing the game 0-0. Disappointed we didn't manage to get ourselves a goal. Both teams having chances though. Newcastle look dangerous. So do we at times. But I think arguably Newcastle have had the better opportunities. And yeah, just luckily they haven't managed to take them. Goodmanson charging forward for a shot. Off the post. Thought we'd gone in as well. But it's cleared away. So close to an opening goal once again. Great start to this second half. Still looking to try and take the lead if we can. Waiting for Chris Wood to get in a better position in the box. Still can't quite get a smooth cross in, but we've got it still. And then cleared again. Vidal over to Lennon. It's a chance. Has to be a goal. Saved. Oh, come on. What a chance for Aaron Lennon. Doesn't take it. And this delivery will be taken by the keeper. So close again for us. Totally free was Aaron Lennon. But unfortunately can't finish. Oh, good chance here for Vidal running through. Really good chance on his left foot. It trickles in. Oh, I thought it was going wide for a second, but it doesn't. It goes in on his left foot. Vidal manages to score past the goalkeeper finally. We've taken the lead, 63 minutes in, and it's a really good run. Someone had to commit more players, and it was always going to have to come from either one of those back 3 or one of the full-backs that we have, Charlie Taylor and Vidal. And it's Vidal that's chosen to dribble past a few players on his left foot through the legs of the keeper. 1-0, and we've taken the lead. Did not expect that one to go in. Much better second half so far. We've been the better team, definitely. Newcastle yet to have any chances in the second half. Oh, what a save. Oh, it's a tap-in. Newcastle have equalised. It's Slimani. And that's the first shots that they've had in the second half, and they've scored it. 73 minutes into this game now. And they level up. Really disappointed. We're going to make some changes. And yeah, I can't believe that's happened. It's poor marking in the box. We should pick him up. First two changes now, as well as the formation being changed. We'll bring on Defoe and Mbenza. Going to take off Carl Bartley and Aaron Lennon. Obviously, Goodmanson going on the left-hand side of this 4-3-3 attack. And we're going to go with that now, see how he gets on. Hopefully try and find a way to get into this game and get back in front. Westwood gets what might well be his final yellow card for us. It's a sad day, really, is that. Hoping to try and get him suspended, if anything, before he joins Villa. Great ball into Akudu from Westwood. He needs some support, I think, here. He's struggling for pace to get round Luen. And you have to cut back inside, waiting for Chris Wood. Chris Wood shoots and scores! It's 2-1! And he's done it again. Chris Wood scores late on to win us the game. I mean, I say win us the game, there's still 7 minutes to go, but he's put us back in front anyway. Chris Wood with the run. And just supporting Kudu here. Look how far he runs. Gets involved in the attack and then slots at home past the keeper. Into the bottom left-hand corner, 2-1. What a finish. And he is definitely our star striker, isn't he? And it's a great strike into the bottom left-hand corner. And we've regained the lead again. Okay, final change. Johnny Evans to come on. Goodmanson to come off. Just going to protect that back four a little bit now. And Ben's playing to left mid. And we've sort of brought everyone in a little bit more for the final 7 minutes. Newcastle are going to throw players forward quite clearly. And so we have to be prepared for that. And Ben's charging forward. I can see Ben Mee at the bottom of my screen. Number 6 running forward as well. What are you doing? We're winning this game. There's no need to run forward in case we lose the ball. Oh, like that. Go on. Get that keeper. Yes. There we go. We'll just relax. And there we go. We've won it. 2-1 against Newcastle. Scraped past them. Obviously not our most emphatic win, but really pleased that we get ourselves the win nevertheless. And it's a 2-1 victory there. So yes, it's a good 3 points for us. Really pleased with that. Now going to, obviously, deadline day for the final 10 hours. I don't exactly know what's happening with Westwood. Seems like he's here to stay for now. Does this deal go through outside of the window? I'm really confused. I'm sure it said he'd been sold. Okay, so it seems like he might have been sold now. We've got 5 million. And yeah, he's finally gone. So really strange. Don't know why exactly he didn't go before. Maybe I had to simmer an hour or something. I don't know. But Westwood has now left the club. And we have £5 million to spend in order to try and replace him. Obviously, we have Jack Wilshere coming in next season. So he will be, in a way, sort of a replacement. But for now, we need to, I think, bring in another midfielder. We've got Defoe, who I'm not too keen on, unfortunately. I want to like him, but his in-game performances hasn't really been that great. Okay, one player I'm going to try and make a move for is Harry Arter. I think he could be a really good replacement. He's a Burnley type of player, I kind of feel, as well. So I'm pretty happy if we can try and get him in. Whether we can is another thing, though. Let's wait and see. We're going to offer basically what we've got, which is £6.8 million. We'll wait and see what Bournemouth say to that. They want £8 million for him, which is going to be tough. I don't know what his wage is. Let's go £7 million, a slight increase. Still wanting 8. £7.5 million. Come on. Agree to that. That's good. There we go. £7.5 million to Harry Arter. And then we'll move on to his contract. No guarantees that this is going to work, by the way. He might ask for a massive bonus that we can't pay. He might have a huge wage. I'm not really too sure. He's currently on 61 grand. Harry Arter at Bournemouth, he's not on 61 grand a week, is he? Let's be honest here. Let's be real. He's not on 61 grand. Nobody's on 61 grand at Bournemouth. What's going on? It's Bournemouth. I have more subscribers than they have capacity in their stadium. That says something. It's Bournemouth, for God's sake. Sorry to those Bournemouth fans out there, all 5 of you. Sorry about that. Having just slagged off Bournemouth, let's now try and agree a deal with Harry Arter and Bournemouth and try and get something sorted here. 3-year contract, that's fine by me. It's just a wage. I think we're going to struggle here, actually. I didn't expect us to struggle, but yeah, we're 100 grand away at the moment. Start off by removing the bonus, that halves it, but we're still miles away. There's no chance we're going to get this done. £1 million signing on bonus. Who does he think he is? I mean, this is about as good as I can do. 73 grand, signing a bonus of 50 grand. This is pathetic. It's gone up. Why is it going up? Right, that's it. I mean, I'm not even wasting my time with him. Get out. Pathetic. So, it's looking unlikely that we're going to be able to sign anybody, unless we can get in someone like Leroy Fer, which, you know what, I'd be happy with. He's a good player. He's a different player to, obviously, Westwood, but I'm going to go for him. I still think this is going to be tough. The other option is that I just chuck in Defoe and just go with that. That's the other option I have here, because I'm not that impressed with Defoe. But I wanted the extra midfielder, which is obviously that's something that wouldn't give us. We're just going to go with an offer, just see what he says to 6.8. I'm hoping it really annoys them and they make me walk out of the room. Let's wait and see. 8.3. 7, come on, what are you going to say to 7? Yes, they've agreed £7 million. We're going to be miles off his wage again, aren't we? Oh, come off it. 75 grand a week. Right, okay, we're a little bit closer on this, but I still don't think we're going to make up 25 grand out of nowhere. Okay, so 75 grand a week's what we can offer him, and a signing bonus of £500,000. This is about as good as it's going to get for him. This is it. We can't go any higher. We've got £449 left on the wage budget. This is our final offer. What's he going to say? He's not interested. Of course he's not. He's asking for more money. What's going on? Why have you increased your wage? Pathetic. And no, I'm not bothering you either. Get out.
Ooh, you're hard.
Final attempt at a deal now. We're going to go for Lewis Cook. Chuck into 4. £9 million is what they want. Not really too keen on that. So we'll decrease that. Thank you. £7 million. I'm going to try 6.5. Just going to try and scrape as much money as possible. What are they going to say? 6.5? Oh, they've agreed to it. I'm now starting to question, should I have gone for 6? But no, okay, 6.5. I mean, he's on 45 grand a week currently. I think this one could happen, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. The 4 obviously goes the other way, which isn't ideal. I wanted an extra centre mid, but we'll have to just deal with that. I think Lewis Cook's better, obviously, long term. We'll accept the import of first-team player and go from there. £30 million release clause. What is he thinking? Deny that release clause. That increases his wage, which is great. Do you know what? I'm just going to stick him on 70 grand a week. Hopefully that's going to shut him up. No bonuses, 70 grand a week, have it. Right, okay, finally, he joins us. I mean, I've had to pay over the odds to get him, let's be quite clear about that. But he joins us, does Lewis Cook, and he wasn't my first choice, to be totally honest. I've used him before in game, and sometimes doesn't make as much of an impact as I'd like to see from him, but he's actually going to be starting some of these matches now, which is not something I've done with him that often in the past. So, really looking forward to having him at Burnley. Obviously linking with Chris Wood again, Charlie Taylor again for him, so it makes sense in that sort of way, but yeah, it's good to just have him at the club. Unfortunately, though, we have had to get rid of the 4 as part of that deal, but still, it's a good signing. And I think, for me, Lewis Cook, by the end of the season, is going to be a better player than the 4 for sure. There he is. He's a bit knackered, so he might not be ready for the Man City game, but he joins us here. These are his current stats, 20 years old. Obviously more of an attacking player than what probably Westwood was, but we'll go with it anyway, and I'm happy to have him at the club. But I'm not done just yet. There might be one more final signing to be made here. It depends whether we can agree on the contract. I want to try and bring in Junior Hoylett ready for next season on a pre-contract agreement here. Got to try and find out exactly what he's on. I have no idea what wage he has. So we are just going to, again, stab in the dark as usual. 3-year contract's what he wants, and we'll go ahead with that. Is the Leicester City manager his agent? I mean, what's going on there? I'm pretty sure that's Claude Puel. On a positive note, at least he's fairly affordable, I think, although I won't speak too soon. Wage of 46 grand, signing bonus of 690. We can afford that. Will he want anything more? He wants a little bit more, of course he does. 54 grand a week, we're just going to accept it, get him in the club, and that is all our money basically gone now. Junior Hoylett joins us for next season. Really happy with that deal, actually. I think that'll be a good signing for us. We've got 4 pre-contract arrivals joining for next season. That's something we had to do. We had to spend this final amount of money on basically getting the team set up for next season. Jack Wilsh comes in, Alaza, Wellington comes in, as well as Junior Hoylett. Really impressed with those 4 signings, and I'm hoping they can make a good impact for us. Okay, we're done with 9 hours to spare. Feels like we've been going on for 9 hours. Never mind 9 hours left. It's ridiculous, but there we go. Done all my business now. We'll wait and see what other offers come in. Not really too sure I'll actually get anyone out the door, but we'll just have a look at these offers now. Ben Mee, again, going to reject this one. Okay, there's an hour to go. Maybe there's another signing to be made here, and it's not to actually buy Joe Gomez, it's to loan Joe Gomez for the rest of the season. Now, I think that's what I'm going to try and do anyway for the rest of the season, unless we just go for a year, which could be quite interesting, or 2 years maybe. I've also noticed that he's agreeing a deal with Barcelona, so I don't know how this works. So I'm kind of interrupting that deal a little bit. Maybe he goes on loan here. I have no idea what goes on really when that happens, but he's talking to Barcelona, negotiating a contract as we speak. Is he interested in a 2-year loan? Yes, okay. There we go. Let's go ahead with that then. 50-50 wage split? I mean, happy to do that. What's he going to say to that? Sure, let's go with it. I mean, I don't know what more's to happen here. Oh, it's now up to Joe Gomez to agree the loan move with his agent. So a 2-year loan, that's been agreed to Liverpool. Now up to him. Is he going to say yes to coming here, or is he going to go to Barcelona? Oh, he rejected our loan move. Damn. It's a shame. Okay, let's try and sign up some younger players here. We're getting Jordan Price. Looks like a good young English player. He's the only one I'm interested in this month. Okay, bid in here for Sam Vokes. £6.4 million. Southampton. Not really too interested in selling him at that price, although if he's leaving at the end of the season, which would be the case here, then maybe I consider it. We do have a lot of strikers. I want to try and reshape the team next season. Vokes has made an impact off the bench for sure, but if the correct amount came in, then I would consider it. I think if we negotiate like £10 million, which might not be something Southampton are interested in, but if we do, then I would be prepared to let him go. Let's see what they say to £10 million. It might really put them off. No, 6.4. Yeah, they're nowhere near. No, I'm not really interested in that amount, to be totally honest, so we'll just get rid of it, and we'll just reject. Simple as that. Okay, on to this game now against Man City. This is the team we're going to go with. It's obviously a 4-4-1-1 formation. Tom Heaton starts in goal. Vidal at right back despite being tired. Charlie Taylor at left back as well. Johnny Evans, Tarkowski, Nkudu, Amati, Cook, Brady, Cook and Ings make up the rest of the team. This is the bench I've gone with Ben Mee, O'Neill on there for the first time I think. Hendrick, Aaron Lennon, Goodmanson, Vokes and Wood also there as well. Let's wait and see how we get on. Obviously some tired players having to play, but that's because there's not particularly great options in the squad elsewhere. So we're going to go with that, hopefully grind out some sort of result against City. It'll be tough. If we were to win, we could go as high as second, which would be really good. Currently in 4th place, but obviously teams behind us haven't yet played. Let's see how we get on. Okay, we go for the final game of today's episode. Let's see how we get on at Turf Moor here against Man City. And hopefully Danny Ings can put in a good performance up front by himself. Lewis Cook in support for his debut as well. So looking forward to seeing how he gets on, but at the same time not really having that many expectations from this game. The chance for us here. Lewis Cook into Danny Ings. Still have it. Great bit of possession play. We won ourselves a corner. City have yet to have a touch of the ball properly. And we've got ourselves an opportunity here to get the ball into the box. Lewis Cook's there to deliver into the back post. Marty to head back across, but cleared away. Certainly a good start from us here. Cork into Nkudu. Chance for him to shoot from a tight angle, but blocked by Company. Chance here. Danny Ings through to Lewis Cook. Opportunity. Oh, saved by the keeper. Followed up. Is he onside though? Yes, he is. It's a goal. We've taken the lead. And we've got in front here against Man City, who scored. Charlie Taylor there. All the way from left back. What a great run that is. Lewis Cook with a good chance himself, but Edison saved it as he came off his line. And we've taken the lead here, quite rightly as well. We've been the better team so far in the opening stages. Look at this ball through from Ings, opening up the defence. And it just falls, very fluky obviously, towards Charlie Taylor. Otamendi can't do anything to keep it out the goal. And we have taken the lead here against the league leaders. Really good start. Chance, off the post. Cleared away just about, but not very well, and just over the bar. What a volley from De Bruyne. I thought that was going in. Oh no, good block. Go on, Nkudu. Can we find the cutback? Great chance. Could it be 2? It's 2-0. And we've cut it across the goal, and we've taken a 2-goal advantage now. Roy Brady at the back post this time round. What a finish from him into an empty net, and it's a fantastic ball across the box. Nobody really knows who to go for it. I think for me the goalkeeper should come out and take charge, but he doesn't. And we've got him behind there through Nkudu. Beating Company with his pace. Ball goes across. Slots at home, or smashes at home, if I should say. And it's a great strike. 2-0. And we've doubled our lead here against City. It's not really that surprising either. Man City have had 1 or 2 chances, but nothing as clear-cut as we've had. This is a very big performance against the league leaders here. Incredible start to this game. Oh, it's wide. Was he onside as well? He was. Oh, Aguero was such a good chance. Thought they pulled her back, and we're trying to give it to them on a plate here. Sterling going, and need to try and stop this attack. They're opening us up. Aguero has another chance. He misses again. Wow. Can't give them 2 more of those. That's it for the first half. Still win the game 2-0. What an unbelievable first half that is. Great performance. And I have to say, we deserve to be winning as well. This is not something that is undeserved or against them on a play, anything like that. We have been the better team, and consequently we lead 2-0. Well played, Danny Ings wins it off Otamendi. A chance for him to go alone and shoot. Oh, so close for it to make it 3. Wow, that could have turned this game into a thrashing, really. It's a terrible mistake by Otamendi. Keeps hold of the ball far too long. Nearly capitalised. I'm hoping we don't regret not taking that chance later on. Go on, play that ball over the top. He should be onside here, Robbie Brady. He's through. Brady, oh, saved again. He was onside as well. Man City's defence was all over the place. Part of them were dropped back, part of them were dropped forward. It was very, very strange there. It allowed Brady through. It's a corner for us here. Cook, oh, went for a flying header, but unfortunately doesn't connect. Cook trying to turn his man. That's a fantastic turn. He'll shoot now, but it's blocked, unfortunately, by Otamendi. Great switch to Robbie Brady. Can he pick out a ball into the middle? No, but he's found Nkudu instead. He cuts inside. Little chip ball through to Ings. Oh, Company beats him to it. There was no need for the chip there, but I wasn't expecting that chance to be opened up, so I'd already gone for the chip at that point. First 2 changes, Vokes and Lennon to come on. We're going to take off Nkudu and Lewis Cook. I mean, this is kind of the issue I found sometimes Lewis Cook, where he doesn't make a huge impact on the game, and we haven't quite seen that in this match. He's not done anything wrong, but I just want to see a bit more of a footprint on the game from him. Danny Ings stays on the pitch now and just plays him behind Vokes up front. City throwing plays forward. That makes it risky. Vokes has won it off Company. Vokes off the bar. Oh, my days, this first touch. He smashes the crossbar so close to wrapping up the game and making it 3-0. And Man City will continue to push players forward. Otamendi there switching one, but not doing a very good job of it. Vokes, ball into Armati. What a run! Armati's got past David Silva. Can he shoot and score? No! Brady! Yes, he can! It's 3-0. And we've added to the scoreline once again. Roy Brady gets his second of the game on the counter-attack this time round. And we've done it with 10 minutes to go. It's ended up looking more like a thrashing here against Manchester City. And we've got ourselves a third goal at home here. Really, really good display from us. And I think it's been deserved as well. We've been tactically spot on. And we've just outdone Man City and been very clinical at the same time as well. Impressive stuff. It gives us a 3-goal advantage, 10 minutes to go. I imagine Man City won't be too happy with that, and they'll continue to throw more players forward. Bit of an injury there, hopefully nothing too bad. Didn't even see who it was and why it happened, but maybe a chance for a fourth here. Is he onside there on Lennon? I don't think he was, no. An injury to Johnny Evans, won't risk it any longer. Ben Mee will come on for the final couple of minutes to replace him. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Lennon through to Vokes. It could get even worse. They're all over the place. Vokes off the post. I mean, this could have been 5. This could have been 5 in this game, let's be honest. They've hit the bar and the post now. Okay. They should have scored from that chance. He passes the ball on a plate. Referee blows his whistle. Perfect timing. This game's just gone so in our favour, it's ridiculous. But it's fully deserved, it's 3-0. For me, I've got no worries about the scoreline at all. It's fully deserved. We played fantastic stuff at times. 12 shots, 6 on target. Far more than Man City ever had. And yeah, consequently won the match. Really impressed with how we got on. And what a way to conclude the episode as well. So yes, that is everything for today's episode. We finished off in 3rd place here, but Man United have got 2 games in hand. Watford have got a game in hand as well. So it's fairly close. You can see that the teams in the sort of top 6 are all fairly close to each other. I guess we'll wait and see what happens next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could try and hit 75 likes on today's episode, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well. And that'd be absolutely fantastic too. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.